We are going to watch the two best players of 2017 battle it out in Clash Royale for $150,000. That's a lot of money. To answer the question, how much better are we, the future, at Clash Royale in 2021?
Oh my gosh, is that Surgical Goblin Chief Pat? What the heck? They haven't aged a day. They look the exact same. Why do they look older almost here? Oh my gosh, I know who that is. It's Ash. It's CWA. What? Oh my gosh, he looks so different. Or does he? Maybe he looks the exact... Maybe I'm just so used to seeing him with a hat on, where now that he's not wearing a hat, I can't recognize him. Oh my god, what a legend. Yo, shout out to CWA. All right, let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Where's the game at? Okay, looks like we're going into game number 1, and this is actually, surprisingly, for how involved I am with CRL these days and how much I watch in the competitive scene, I have never seen 2017 World Finals. This is technically the first big World Finals ever in Clash Royale history. This was almost 5 years ago now, thinking about it, so I know who wins. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's going to be cool to see the decks, the archetypes, the meta that was around 4 years ago in the infancy stages of Clash Royale. So right now, deck looks like it's going to be maybe a minor control on the top for Sergio Ramos. And Music Master, if Music Master has a Furnace, it looks like it might be the exact same deck as that Mega Knight Double Furnace control deck that's meta right now. Whoa, that's a lot of damage from the cannon card. And already, it looks like the gameplay is very sloppy. Maybe not on the offensive side, but on the defensive side. Look how much elixir these players are using. Now, if you watch Clash Royale, a big thing that players do is play patient in single elixir, but also into double elixir. And a lot of times games go to the tiebreaker, maybe just because the skill level's so high. But a lot of times people just really don't want to use that elixir. It's probably the most important resource in Clash Royale, and be in a situation where they overcommit and don't have elixir and end up losing a tower because of it. So Miner's going to come out on the backside on top of the Furnace. I think that's a smart idea. Get the Furnace off. It's weird because the levels, I totally forgot how weird it was to watch Clash Royale back when the levels weren't standardized. Before, legendaries would be, it would go from level 1 to level 5. Commons would go from level... How the heck did it work again? 1 to level 13? It was such a weird way where they shifted it, so now all the cards, if you see, before a level 1 legendary was the equivalent of a level 9 common, where now you just see a level 9 legendary that starts off is the equivalent of a level 9 common, which makes a lot of sense. Whoever thought of that in Clash Royale, really good job. And speaking of good job, I like that poison value, getting the flying machine and getting the Goblin Hut off the field. 626, yo, shout out to my boy Stitch, Lilo and Stitch, my favorite Disney movie of all time. Cannon card, I'm assuming he has something. Goes with the Tesla and the Goblins, but why'd you go Goblins so early? The Tesla's not even helping out. Utilize that Tesla. Get value from that Tesla. Maybe Sergio Ramos is scared. You gotta remember that this is like the biggest event ever in Clash Royale history, and there was a lot of players that both of these players, Music Master and Sergio Ramos. First off, it's cool to see Sergio Ramos still around. Sergio Ramos is a player that still plays today and actually has a really successful career in Clash Royale. Maybe he's fallen off a little bit. Music Master, on the other hand, I don't even know who you are. If Music Master, if you're watching this, let me know what you're doing in your life. Let us know. Let the people know if you're, I don't know, maybe you're just a farmer now, maybe a chicken farmer. Maybe you're a heyday pro and we just don't even know. Maybe, like the name says, maybe you're making music. Maybe you're helping out with the new Donda album that Kanye just recently released. And ooh, is that flying machine locked on? No. Is this GG? All you gotta do is pick up the miner, but not with the Furnace. What the heck? Oh, cannon cart. What is going on with these goblins at the bridge? Those are so bad. Okay, game number 1, it was fine. I think there was a little bit of nerves. Let's get into game number 2. All right, going into game number 2, and I forgot, this isn't dual format. Now in Clash Royale, if you play a card in game number 1, you can't play it in game number 2 and game number 3, but back in the day, you can play any card, you can play the same deck 3 times, 4 times. I don't know if this is a best of 3 or best of 5 or best of 7, but you can play the same deck in every single game, and it looks like Music Master is going to do just that. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The first game was successful, so maybe the second game will be successful as well. Mega Minion coming down, going with Minor Poison again, but a Mega Minion for Sergio Ramos. So this is a deck that I am not familiar with. Maybe it's going to be Lava Golem or Golem? Golem? Golem Miner? What? Golem Miner was a thing back in 2017? I don't even know if Lava Hound even around in 2017? Because usually if you see a Miner, if you see the Mega Minion, if you see the minions, you think of Miner Lava Hound. So maybe going with a little bit of a twist? Or just taking the tower just like that. Is this the future? Do we have to go back to the past to go forward in Clash Royale? Is this the future of Clash Royale? Do we try Golem Miner? Okay, maybe don't try Golem. I don't know if Golem Miner is still. I don't see Golem. I've never seen it before. Going with the Furnace as well. Early, it seems like the tower, the aggressiveness out of the gate from both of these players are way higher than we see in current CRL format. A lot of times players are a lot more patient. Here, it's just go. Inspector Gadget, go Gadget Arm, go Gadget this, go Gadget Cannon Card at the bridge. Okay, Mega Knight at the back. That's a good sign. That is a good sign because that's something, and Golem at the back as well. Good. Right now, I want to see what happens here. I can't remember what Music Master's last card. Wasn't it Poison as well? Inferno Dragon. This is going to be rough. I wouldn't zap that Inferno Dragon. There's no point. This is going to be a rough Golem push. Yo, Sergio Ramos might take 2 towers here. Poison on defense, poison on offense. Poison on defense was really bad. It got a little bit of the Golem, but it didn't even take the Inferno Dragon out. So not the best defense from Music Master. And if you're Music Master, first off, I don't know exactly how you're going to deal damage right now because getting through this Inferno Dragon is not going to be easy. With 21 seconds left, this game's over. Going into game number 2, it's going to be a weird spot for Music Master because Music Master's going to have to switch decks. This deck worked the first time. This deck that it's weird to say that it's actually kind of a meta deck now. This double spawner Mega Knight control. I wonder if someone watched this video, saw this deck, and was like, I think this deck could work now. Maybe when the Furnace just recently got buffed. All right, going into game number 3. I don't know if it's the last game. I probably should have done. I don't know if it's a best of 5 or a best of 3. I guess we'll find out soon. All right, going into game number 3, and it's visible on both these faces. Well, Music Master looks terrified right now. It looks like he's about to cry. Sergio Ramos looks a little bit more pumped. I think he's ready to go. He's got that kind of Kevin Garnett vibe. Look at this. So he's doing. I don't know what this means, but Sergio Ramos is feeling himself. Maybe he's feeling this matchup. Music Master is going to a Miner bait deck, Miner Princess. Usually when you see Princess now, you know it's going to be Goblin Barrel, but that's now. I don't know if it's different. And Sergio Ramos really loving these Goblins, sticking with the Goblins, going with Bandit, going with Miner, going with Mega, the Minion. What decks are these? Minions do get a little bit of damage, but not the end of the world. I heard the announcers. I'm pretty sure that's Seth going a little bit crazy when those minions got, what, 200 damage on the tower? It's okay, Seth. Take it easy. That's that awful Princess. That's going to be so much damage. Bandit locks on. Ewiz locks on. Gets 3, maybe even 4 hits. Goblins get some stabs. And just like that, Sergio Ramos. Take it easy. I didn't realize Sergio Ramos was so elite back in the day. It seems like this is the final. So these are the 2 best players. They should be pretty much neck and neck in skill level. It seems like Sergio Ramos is in a class of his own right now. Just out of the gate, just absolutely abusing Music Master in these, I think these little bit of misplays that Music Master has done. I guess this is the past, so I guess he's done it in the past, is just absolutely abusing. Mortar does get 2 big shots and a Minion Horde at the bridge. Going with the late Miner and a great kite with the Goblins on the Minion Horde. That's actually a very impressive play. I always expected that kiting was involved, like kind of a relatively new strategy in Clash Royale on the defensive side. So the fact that these players knew how to kite units, shout out to the past. Maybe the past is better than I expected. I, for some reason, remembered 2017 Clash Royale being absolutely brain dead. I don't even remember what was meta. Oh, P.E.K.K.'s last card. So P.E.K.K.A Miner Poison on the top. That's still a deck. It used to be kind of more meta. Now it's not as meta. Minion Horde again at the bridge. There's so many tools in the hand of Sergio Ramos to deal with this Minion Horde, though. He has Zap. He has Ewiz. He has his own minions. He has Poison. Princess at the... Whoa, look at this P.E.K.K.A. With the Zap on the back, this P.E.K.K.A goes with the Goblin Gang, but doesn't pull the P.E.K.K.A away from the tower. That P.E.K.K.A gets 2 shots, gets the 3rd shot, doesn't get the 4th. Sergio Ramos, take it easy. You already got 2 crowns last game. Are you going to go for the 3 crown? Stop it. No, Music Master, you got to defend first. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it does. Well, you don't want to get 3 crowned on the big stage. Takes a crown, but it looks like he's going to get 3 crowned. Sergio Ramos, is it over? This just in? Yeah, Seth? Oh, yeah? Yeah? It's best of 5, right? Gotcha. All right, thanks, Seth. Sorry, guys, I was just chatting with production real quick. My boy Seth, me and him we go way back. And he told me this is a best of 5, so we are going into the 4th game, and this is Sergio Ramos' game to win. If he wins this, he gets all the money. He gets all the fame. He gets all the girls. He gets all the gems. He gets all the... I don't know what else he gets. I don't know. Maybe he gets like a cool like jacket or something. A medal, a trophy. He definitely gets a trophy. And it looks like Sergio Ramos, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we saw Music Master. Wait, is Music Master staying with the same deck? Music Master, do you not remember what just happened? Music Master, what the heck is going on here? So Music Master played the same deck in game number 1 and game number 2. Sergio Ramos lost the first game, adapted, ended up destroying Music Master in game number 2, changing decks again in game number 3, getting a great matchup, and now game number 4, we have the exact same decks. History has a tendency to repeat itself. And so I'm going to guess now that we're going to see a little bit of... Are we going to see another 3 crown by Sergio Ramos? This might be a quick World Finals. And overall gameplay-wise, the one thing that's noticeable, it's a little bit more aggressive. If you look at the elixir usage of both these players right now, a lot of times they're under 5 elixir. Where if you watch CRL players these days, a lot of times they're over 5 elixir all the time. They always have 7, 8, 9. They don't want to be caught off guard with no elixir. And you don't really want to ever be behind too much in elixir in Clash Royale, because that's when your opponent can start a kind of getting a little bit of a lead. And if you get a lead in Clash Royale, usually you keep the lead. So right now, in this situation, Sergio Ramos has the lead. But can Music Master rally? I'm going to go with no. Unless there's that last card is a little bit of a change. But I think last game it was Zap, a lot of poison value, getting the minion horde, getting the tower, getting the Knight as well. Knight's going to survive, but Knight's going to die to this Princess Tower. Sergio Ramos has this game in the bag right now. As long as he keeps... Oh, no, the last card's a P.E.K.K.A. for Sergio Ramos. Well, the P.E.K.K.A.'s probably not going to get too much value. Maybe you can use it here to distract them. Okay, perfect. Distract them order. That's exactly what I would have done. So it seems like right now the knowledge gap in Clash Royale is a little closer to where it is today in gameplay placement, like just the idea of attacking and defending, the combinations of cards, and even decks, because a lot of these decks, Mortar Miner Bait has been around forever. It's not that good right now in the current meta because of the Mother Witch, but these are meta decks that have been popular even a year and a half ago. So the fact that it was being used so early in Clash Royale, maybe we haven't gone that far in Clash Royale. Maybe we have not adapted. We have not evolved as much as I expected. Honestly, in some situations, I could say that we devolved because we're using that Mega Knight double spawner deck, and it was used almost 5 years ago now. So do we got to step our game up? The future? Come on. The future. We got to step our... Okay, Miner on this tower on the right side. Knight's not going to be perfect. Oh, no. There's nothing Music Master can do. And look at his face. No, Music Master. That's a face of... He knows it. It's sunk in. It's sunk in. He knows it. And there it is. That's that moment. That head shake. We've all been there where you play. You have tunnel vision. You think you might be able to win. You might be able to do something. And there's that small moment of realization where you notice that there's nothing I can do. There's like... It's almost like the calm after the storm, where everything, the dust just settles, the confetti falls on the arena. As you see, little confetti's coming down. Does that even happen now? Bandit on the left side. There it is. It's over. Just with that Bandit. And Sergio Ramos is the first ever world champion in Clash Royale, and does so, you know what? In dominant fashion. Shout out to Sergio Ramos. That is, I would love for Clash Royale to do a situation like this. Once everything has gone back to normal with this whole pandemic and everything, next year, if we have CRL in person, I'm expecting something like this. We got Mohamed Light on one side, we got me on the other, because I'm the best player in the world, and I'm going to be able to beat Mohamed Light, and we're going to do a best of 5, do or die, looking at each other. It reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Wow, GG's. Well done. Well done.
Allowing me to unleash my next creature. What's this?
...2017 wasn't as bad as I expected. I kind of enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this YouTube video, feel free to check out my newest YouTube video. It's over here, and I'll see you guys in that video. Deuces.